In a multiple linear regression model with 5 regressors and 25 observations, the sum of squares due to regressors was 360 and sum of squares due to errors was 120. For this model, consider the following statements. Which of the following statements is are correct? So first of all, like we have a multiple linear regression and the number of regressors are k, which is 5, and the number of observations are like n, which is 25. Now we were given like sum of squares. So sum of squares due to regression is 360 and sum of squares due to errors is 128. So we have this SST, sum of squares, total sum of squares is nothing but sum of squares due to regression plus sum of squares due to errors. So that means it is 360 plus 128, which is 488. Now the statement 1 says that 74% of the total variation is explained by regressors. So if we find the coefficient of determination, so the coefficient of determination R square is sum of squares due to regression by sum of squares due to total sum of squares. So that is nothing but 360 by 488, which is approximately 0.7377, which is 73.77%. So that means almost 74%. So this statement is correct. Now second statement says estimated error variance is 3.2. So estimated error variance, so we have the estimator of this error variance being like sigma hat square is equals to sum of squares due to errors divided by the degrees of freedom n minus k minus 1. So that means so if we compute the denominator, so denominator is 25 minus the regress is 5 minus 1 and the numerator being like 128. So that means 128 by 19, which is approximately 6.7368. So therefore this statement is not correct. So correct option is option A.